Low. By Charles Hoyfort. Part 2, Chapter 23U. A bolt of water, foaming as white as a surgeon, it jabbed a bolt of lightning into Andover. It operated upon farms, and cut off their inhabitants. Train clouds stood around, and handed out more bolts of lightning. A dam broke, and a township writhed upon its field of operations. Another dam broke, but the operations were successes, and, if there was much destruction, that was because of a complication of other causes. May 31st, Johnstown, Pennsylvania. If I can't think of massacre apart from devotions, I think that a lake ran mad with religious mania. It rushed down a valley, and, if I'm right about this, it bore on its crest, the most appalling of all symbols, the mast of a ship that was crossed by a telegraph pole. In a pogrom against houses, it clubbed out their occupants, with bridges. It impaled homes upon the steeples of churches. Its watery Cossacks, mounted on billows, flogged factories. And then, along the slopes of the Conemaugh Valley, it told its beads with strings of corpses. Earth-wide drafts, prayers to many gods, something vouchsafed catastrophes. That from somewhere else in existence, vast volumes of water were sent to this arid earth, or were organically teleported. Or that, by coincidence, and unseen, waterspout after waterspout rose from the Atlantic, and rose from the Pacific, from the Indian Ocean, the Southern Ocean, and from the Mediterranean, from the Gulf of Mexico, the English Channel, Lake Ontario, or that such an extension of such fishmongering is a brutalization of conveniences. Or that from somewhere in a starry shell that is not enormously far away from this earth, more than a Mississippi stream to this needful earth, and forked the disasters of its beneficence from Australia to Canada. 15,000 people were drowned at Johnstown. Chicago Tribune, June 10, 1889. The people of Johnstown have lost all faith in Providence. Many have thrown away their Bibles, and since the disaster have openly burned them. By the providential, I mean the organically provided for. By God, I mean an automatic Jehovah.